Yo, you play stupid games, FedEx delivers stupid packages. Alright?
That's what they call me. I promise that you never be lonely.
What's up, everybody? This is your boy Timothy Apollo. Okay, here's the thing. Leesburg, Georgia, FedEx driver, black guy, white guy. The white guy, I guess, was receiving a package from the FedEx guy who was a black guy. The Caucasian guy was a bit older. The black guy, FedEx worker, was a bit younger and looked like he was in shape. So obviously, the FedEx guy doing his job, he was on the guy's grass. You're going to have to walk on grass or whatever to deliver that package. You follow me? So, or not. Again, you know how I like to think. Let's see the whole video. But I'm going to give you guys my analogy. I'm going to give you guys my opinion from what little bit I've seen and heard. So obviously, as we're about to look at the video shortly, the Caucasian guy uttered the words, get your black ass off my lawn before I whoop it or something or whatever. Now, he had to be playing. He had to be joking with these guys. But I noticed that these cats run out sometimes, So I'm going to be honest with you. I personally wish he had stepped outside the yard to get the smoke, okay? But obviously, he didn't want to whoop his ass that bad because he didn't come outside the yard to give him that work as he claimed he was going to do, okay? Anyway, check out the video, people, and we'll discuss it a few seconds later, okay? Here we go. Brother is ready.
Man, this dude straight lying, bro. God. This man lying, bro. God, this man came out of nowhere and started cursing, bro.
One thing I don't feel is that right there. I want you to just say what you said when I was on your grass.
This man came out and started.
When you tell me to move, you're right. I didn't never say I wouldn't. I don't move off of your grass. But you didn't have to come out there cussing me like that, like I'm some child. I ain't no little boy. I'm no little boy. I'll wait till the police come.
You can record all you want, bro. I got
That's
you.
right there.
I got
That's
you,
where your
bro.
power at right there. That's your power. That's his power. That's where your power at right there. Man, I ain't finna waste my time with you.
Now, all right, look here, people. I'm going to be honest with you, okay? There were mistakes made from off both sides, okay? Especially the worker. Now, don't get me wrong. I think the brother conducted himself kind of well for what came his way. But here's the thing about it, okay? First and foremost, okay, he shouldn't have went back and forth with the customer, that guy. Sometimes you just got to let that stuff roll off. And don't get me wrong, I agree with the brother. If you feel to talk to me like that, you come on out here and you back it up. After all, the Caucasian guy did say he was going to whip his black ass or something, as they were saying. I don't know, okay? But I didn't hear the Caucasian guy say no to any of that. That's first of all. Second of all, there's a way to talk to anybody. Respect is due to a dog, okay? That goes without saying. Here's what I want to bring to you guys' attention. Me, myself, I don't think they should have fired the brother. And yes, they did fire the brother. Here's what I'm about to bring to you guys. And morally, it was wrong. Legally, it was right. Leesburg, Georgia retains the right to hire and fire as they feel, okay? Just as South Carolina do. Then that's not your president's fault. That's, I'm sure we want to say that's our local politicians' fault. That's our fault for electing them. So at the end of the day, when stuff like that happens, and I'm sure that FedEx has a union or not, I don't know. Maybe he wasn't part of the union. But we don't know if this brother had other altercations or whatever. Regardless of what he had, that still doesn't give this Caucasian guy the right to talk to him like that. As he said, hey, I'm not a child. Personally, you shouldn't talk to a child like that. Okay, so honestly, I'm going to be forward with you guys. I wish he had stepped out there so he could have got that smoke. My bad for hitting the camera. But again, I guess he didn't want to whoop his ass that bad, okay? All right. At the end of the day, people, my opinion is this. I don't think he should have been fired. He should have been disciplined, but you do have to look at other situations, other variables such as had he had other problems, how's his work ethics been, had he been, punctual or whatever. I'm sure that they accounted for all that. Me personally, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I think FedEx did it just to save face to the customer, or either just to save face in general. Remember now, they've got Amazon, they've got, eBay or whoever else to battle against. But in my opinion, I'm not mad at the brother, But again, Leesburg, Georgia does retain the right to hire and fire, as well as they retain the right to serve or deny you services at restaurants, stores, merchants, or whatever. The same thing is here in Charleston, South Carolina, people. Well, hey, look here. This is your boy, Timothy Apollo. Like, subscribe, share. Let me know what y'all think. Should they have given the brother a pass and just kept him working? Or should they have utilized their right to hire and fire and boot the brother such as they did? Okay? Remember, regardless of what you say, again, I reiterate, they do reserve the right to hire and fire. And that has nothing to do with our presidency. That has something to do with the local officials we elect right here, okay? Right there in your own county. And again, that was in Leesburg, Georgia. But just like South Carolina, North Charleston, they do retain the right to hire and fire who they feel. They do retain the right to deny you service at any merchants whatsoever without reason, okay? And if you feel that you're being discriminated against when they deny you service, simply prove it.